The gang member accused of killing a father outside a wedding is admitting he ordered hits on witnesses, but he insists he did not commit the murder. The brother of the victim identified Jaden Myrick as the killer, but Myrick once again said he did not do it. Channel 2's Tom Jones live at the Fulton County Courthouse. Tom, the jury just got this case.
That's right, Karen. The jury got the case about an hour ago. They picked a jury four-person.
Choices in life.
Prosecutor Christopher Sperry showed the jury the bullet that killed 34-year-old Christian Broder back in July 2018. Sperry said Jaden Myrick made the choice to fire that bullet into Broder as he left a wedding and was waiting on an Uber with friends and family.
Because of his choices, we are here today.
Myrick, then 17, faces more than a dozen charges, including felony murder, aggravated assault, gang activity, and armed robbery.
Can you pick him out? Here.
Broder's brother and a woman with the group that night
Person on the far left
pointed to a photo of Myrick and said he was the person who robbed them and shot Christian Broder. But Myrick took the stand in his own defense and said he was nowhere near the Capital City Country Club that night.
In the nighttime, I was at Misha's.
But two of his co-defendants said they were with him when he shot Broder. Myrick said they were trying to frame him, and his attorney pointed to another person as the shooter.
And they would have you believe that this could not be the man that did it.
Prosecutors said several witnesses identified Myrick as the shooter, and Myrick, an admitted gang member, was recorded ordering hits on some of them for snitching.
So that's 5 different witnesses that you have threatened harm to.
And Myrick admitted he ordered hits on witnesses. His attorney said that he may be a gang member, but that doesn't mean he's guilty of the crimes listed in the indictment. Working on finding out how long the jury will deliberate before they wrap it up for the night. We are live in downtown Atlanta. Tom Jones, Channel 2 Action News.
The man murdered as he left a wedding pleaded with a judge to give his killer the maximum punishment this afternoon. The judge did just that, sentencing the defendant to 4 life sentences. Channel 2's Tom Jones live in downtown Atlanta, and that's where a jury voted to convict on all 18 counts, Tom.
And Karen, that jury here returned that verdict in about 4 hours. Christian Broder's parents, his siblings, and even a friend who was with him that night told the court how his murder has affected them.
Christian was our world.
Gave impact statements where they shared who he was before he was murdered by defendant 22-year-old Jaden Myrick. Broder's father asked the judge to show no mercy in sentencing Myrick.
We ask that you impose a maximum sentence on these defendants.
The family made that plea after a jury voted to convict Myrick on all 18 counts he faced, including murder, aggravated assault, and armed robbery. The jury agreed that Myrick, then 17, rode with a group of teens to the Capital City Country Club in northeast Atlanta, where Myrick got out and robbed Broder and his brother and friends as they left a wedding and were waiting on an Uber in 2018. Myrick then shot Broder. Myrick, an admitted gang member, said he wasn't there that night, but 2 of his co-defendants testified he was the shooter.
Yo, it's Big Ant the Spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in real quick. First and foremost, I want to send condolences and prayers to this family. They lost a loved one, somebody close to them. Some of them were there to witness this. Went to Atlanta for a celebration, and now a father wasn't able to make it back home, man. That's some trauma. That's a devastating thing to suffer. So condolences to them. But let me talk about this case, my nigga. You heard they gave this nigga 4 life sentences. Nigga, your life means nothing to us. You are on the phone talking about these people, the witnesses, sending threats. Why would you get on the phone and do that? And I'm going to tell y'all how this ties into YSL and Young Thug and they RICO charge in just a second. And I'm going to have links in the description for all these write-ups and stuff. You can't move like that, bro. You 17 years old. Yeah, you was young at that time, but nigga, you getting charged as an adult. Somebody else though was 15. Like I told y'all before, my nigga, the time is up for the robbing, trying to take shit from people. If you ain't comfortable with no gun, my nigga, don't have one on you, because you shouldn't be shooting and killing nobody. But if you're going to rob somebody, just know you really taking the chance of saying you will kill somebody. So these judges, these lawyers, nigga, they ain't gonna you don't get to dictate what happened in the courtroom, my nigga. They do. They gonna hand you 4 life sentences, and your partner's gonna tell on you, just like they did right now. Them same niggas you throwing gang up with, got tattoos on their face, throwing the click up, the set up, they gonna tell on you, my nigga. This is not nothing new under the sun. Happened in 2018, and it's happened in 2022, and it happened in 1990, 1980. From day one, niggas gonna tell, nigga. When you out there playing in the streets, turn the rules off, like Babyface Ray say. But this ties in the YSL, and this is what they saying. Convicted murderer, part of YSL gang RICO indictment. In May, Myrick was listed among 28 defendants in an 88-page indictment that claims he is part of the Young Slime Life enterprise. That indictment alleges Jeffrey Lamar Williams, who goes by the stage name Young Thug, is one of the leaders of the gang. It stated that among other individual charges, each of the 28 members conspired to associate and with others for the common purposes of illegal obtaining money and property through a pattern of racketeering activity and conducting and participating in the enterprise through a pattern of racketeering activity. As I said before, there you have it, my nigga. That's all they need for a RICO charge. He admitted in the courtroom that YSL is a gang that he is a part of. It says it, admitted gang member on the write-up. He put that out there. And you on the phone call talking and this and everything. I'ma say, I don't know for sure. That nigga could be lying. He could just be talking. But this is how they put it out there to the courtroom. And when you go to trial, it's about what the jury say. They there to kill your credibility as being a good person. They want you to be a detriment to society. And guess what? They got phone recordings with him taunting a innocent family. A family family member that they are accused of killing. He's on the phone call mocking them. That's why that judge handed that nigga them 4 life sentences, and he gonna have him a steak dinner tonight and laugh and joke about it. Yeah, we had to get him up out of here. That's how they gonna do it, my nigga. You ain't nothing but state property to these niggas now. Nigga that we accumulate tax dollars off of. This is a business, my nigga. Like I always say, YSL innocent until proven guilty, but they have to be tied to this headline now. The investigators, the prosecutors, Vonnie Willis, this man, all this into the RICO, which he is a part of. This is how they get down, my nigga. They is not part of they not playing fair. They gonna play to win, my nigga. Whether y'all had direct involvement with this, the thing they looking at is, hey, y'all claiming the same thing. Y'all on the same thing he on. But it's innocent until proven guilty, and I stand on that. But hey, bro, this nigga right here, you on the phone call talking about it, and your people told on you. They normally do. Tell me what y'all think, man. I suggest y'all stay out the way. Hey, stay on your pivot, stay blessed. Slow grind better than no grind. Don't go out here and try to take nothing from some innocent people or nobody. 1,000 for shit shows.